I'm Victoria Cobb, president of the Family Foundation, back at you this week with some more tips on how to navigate this difficult time that we're in. I'm outside as I just finished reading an amazing book called Get Your Life Back by John Eldredge, and he talks about how our whole lives are designed to be about communion with God. And he says that being outdoors actually reinforces that it fills our soul in that connection. But for a lot of us, part of that connection is Sunday mornings, going to church. And so what I wanted to do was just have some tips. While some churches are delivering very creative services through drive-in and other opportunities, most of us are at home on our couches trying to figure out how to sort of experience this in a new way. So a few tips on that point. The first one is really embrace this opportunity. Positive attitude makes a big difference, and it's an opportunity to be with your whole family experiencing the identical worship service. So many churches segregate the Sunday experience by a generation. There's kids' church, the teens are all sitting by themselves in a pew, the elderly are in their own Sunday school class. The point is that if we can all be together with our families, this might be a unique moment for your family. Now, I know that for a lot of us, that comes with younger children and a lot of distraction. So I do something in my home where I'll just about 5-10 minutes before the service starts, I'll grab my coffee and I'll say, hey, I'm getting my coffee now. Everybody go ahead and wrap up breakfast. Make sure you use a restroom beforehand, just to kind of minimize the distractions. Now, my 6-year-old can still find a way to be in 10 different positions around the room during the course of an hour, but that's the result of being 6. These provide us great opportunities to have conversations about what we're seeing and hearing together. My second tip is about that church is not simply about going into a building and experiencing a sermon or a concert or a hymn sing. It's actually about fellowship. And I want to make sure folks are not neglecting this part of our lives. So really encourage people to have your small group be meeting in some kind of a manner on some sort of a social platform, like a Zoom or another Hangouts or whatever your choice might be, because it's important that we share in this fellowship, that we carry each other's burdens. I also recommend doing a group text app like GroupMe, where you can just all week long be sharing prayer requests. There are more needs, different needs during this time, and we think that it's valuable to be sharing those throughout the week, not just on a Sunday. And my last tip is many of us are faced for the first time with the question to sing or not to sing in our own living rooms with our family. Certainly your choice, whether you sing or not sing. In my house, we have one that should be a worship leader, and we have the rest of us that attempt to make a joyful noise. And that's probably not different than many other houses. But whether we sing or don't sing, I'm noticing we're paying more attention to the lyrics. I think simply less things going on in the room, fewer distractions, and so it's allowing us great conversations. Just as an example, last week with Easter, we had a vocabulary update on what is diadem in the song Crown Him with Many Crowns. Great opportunity for learning and thinking through the theology behind our worship. So for now, that's all I have, but just really embrace the moment with your family and don't neglect components of the Sunday experience that is about not a building, but the church being the body of Christ.